So this is my my dilemma right here, is how to hold that piece up there while the spackle dries and all that, and I think I've already figured it out. I'm going to put a piece of wood across the top and then one nail or one screw into it. I'll show that in a second, but here's how this one's ready to go already. It's been sanded down, and all I got to do is do the texture and then paint it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I can do all, I'm going to sand everything down, get everything going, and that way I just do a texture one time. This room, the room above us, and the computer room, and then I don't want to be having to stop and all that, but I'll protect the wall with that drape stuff there. So anyway, so that's my project. Okay, so in the on the ceiling, this is the one that's going to go up on the ceiling like this. What I'm going to do is, this is a piece of I just had a brand new roof put on the house, and we have to use clay here, so this is one of the battens or nailers. I'll probably remove these little things. So I'll figure out what the distance is between the joists up there. I'll cut it. I'll screw it in on this side of the joist, and then I'll just put underneath here, I'll drill one screw to there, one hole through it, and then put the spackling all the way around, and then that's going to hold it up. That's my plan. So, all right, later. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put the sheetrock that I took out so that I could see where the wires were coming through from up there all the way down to down there. And I know you can't see them because I got a whole bunch of plastic in front of them, but what I did is I had this left over. This is a batten, and right now it's just snugged in between this truss here and the other truss back there, and it's real nice and tight. And so what I'm going to do is butter this thing and then put two screws here to hold it up. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is the bad boy here. I even have it marked which way goes to the wall. So this thing goes up like this, goes up like that, and I'll put the two holes are going to be done somewhere in here, and should work. That's how it's going to be held up there until all this stuff sets and stuff, so it'll work. All right, later. Okay, so there it is. It's the two screws and that one by two all the way across from one truss to the other. I just squeezed it in there. I cut it just so it fit just perfect. Squeeze it in there, and it's holding that up. And then I'll butter the sides a little bit more, and then we'll sand it down and spray it, and everything should work all right. This one down here, this one right here is ready to go. So, okay, that's about it. Okay, so up until this point, basically what I did is just to recap, when I put these new lines in the wall here, internet, and down there, this is an exterior wall. I ended up cutting these at an angle, like almost a 45-degree angle all the way around, with a oscillating saw. And then what that does is you can put spackling in between. You can butter both ends, put it in there, and then you put some more spackling to get it kind of even, instead of having to tape and float. And so now I've already put the what do you call it? This is kind of like a orange peel type texture, and I'm getting ready to paint it. And so up there, the same thing. It's already pretty much getting ready. It's ready to be painted. So it should look okay. I mean, eventually there's a TV that's going to go up right here. That's going to be kind of covered, but it works. You know, it's a different way of doing this. You know, could I have put some more spackling over to kind of get that sharp edge out of there? I don't think you're going to notice it once you paint it and stuff. It won't, you know, you won't be able to notice that sharp edge. All right, I guess I can go shoot the blue room, which is our bedroom, which shares this wall, and I'll show you off what I've done there. And so here's the blue room. This is the wall that's shared down in the theater, and so there's the finish product right here. I mean, you know, you can't really see the edges. I did a little bit more spackling around the edges, and then here's the down here at the bottom, and so I'm getting ready to paint it right now, and I just hope the paint will. I try to match it at Lowe's. We'll find out after it dries, you know, a couple of hours to see how good the paint matches. Usually the darker the color, the harder it is to match, you know. The dark room downstairs that I was just showing y'all, that one, we ran out of paint, and we had gotten the paint at Lowe's, and so I went back to get another gallon, and apparently they had two different machines, and they did it on a different machine, and when I came and painted, started finishing off, it was a tad off, and I had to redo the entire wall. So anyway, dark colors will show a lot easier than light colors. Specifically, the paint doesn't match. All right, later.